Facts Verse presents. This tribe spend most of their lives in the water, and their bodies have adapted in a bizarre way. There is a mysterious tribe located in Southeast Asia that lives a fascinating and unique lifestyle. They spend over 60% of their day in the water. The tribe is sometimes referred to as sea nomads, and they live in many areas around Asia, including the Philippines, Brunei, and Malaysia. It's believed there are over 1 million people in the tribe. The Baju people, they don't have houses or a place to call home on the shore. Instead, they live on boats that they build themselves. They call them lipa-lipa vessels, and when they are out on the water, they scour the seafloor for fish and other items that can be sold on land. The people in the tribe spend more than half of their day working, which means they're always in the water. Because of their unique lifestyles, a group of researchers wanted to take a closer look at their biological makeup. The Baju tribe, they've been around for hundreds of years, and there are records of the tribe that date back to the 16th century. A man named Antonio Pigafetta first discovered them. He was from Venice, Italy, and he joined the crew of the Spanish-sponsored Portuguese explorer Magellan when he tried to find a new route to India in 1519. It took them 3 years to complete their journey, and in 1521, Antonio made a note of an interesting discovery he made along the way. He came across the Baju in the ocean. It's believed that the Baju used to be servants to an Asian king on the shore who had a daughter who was a princess. When the princess went missing, the king sent the Baju out to bring her back. When they couldn't find her, they decided to stay out on the ocean to avoid the king's anger for failing in finding his daughter. There are a few other stories from tribes in other parts of Asia, but they are all pretty similar. Each story ends with the tribe choosing to remain out on the water. Some of the Baju live in houses on stilts above the water. Others choose to live in boats on the water. They need to be on the water so that they are close to the area where they hunt. They hunt on the ocean floor, and their bodies face obstacles that all humans do when we swim deep below the ocean's surface. The further down you go, the more pressure there is, and the Baju found a solution to that problem. When they're young, they burst their eardrums, and when that happens, they bleed from the ears and the nose, and they have to spend a week lying down because of the dizziness that they experience. After that, though, they can dive deep without any pain. The tribe spends most of their lives in the water, and their bodies have adapted in a bizarre way. Like most divers, the Baju needs equipment. They use goggles made from wood with a glass lens. They also bring a spear with them that's made of metal and rubber, and that helps them to pick up the things that they find under the water. They don't use oxygen tanks. Some members are known to be able to hold their breath for a very long time. It gives them ample opportunity to get things that they need under the water. In fact, there are some Baju who can hold their breath for 15 minutes at a time. However, that kind of extreme diving does cause problems. Their ruptured eardrums do help, but they have other pressure issues to deal with. They call it the bends. It's actually decompression sickness, and that can take a significant toll on the human body. Some who experience the bends suffer permanent disabilities. It can even be fatal. The Indonesian government, they've been clamping down on the tribe's traditions and ideals. Many members have been forced to move to shore, and that led them to create small communities on the water in houses held up by stilts. The village is about a half-mile from the coast, and without a boat, it would be challenging to get there. Kasim is a member of the Baju. She lives on her lipa-lipa for half of the year with her child Ramdan. They make ends meet by finding what they can in the water during the day. At night, they join their tribes in their boats and they eat and relax. For some, the Baju lifestyle seems strange. For those in the tribe, it's their life, and they love it. Kasim says that she and her people enjoy being at sea. They enjoy fishing, rowing, they like the cold and the heat. Sadly, her husband died of decompression sickness, so now she struggles to raise her child alone. What do you think about spending most of your time living on the water? Is that something you'd want to try? Tell us in the comments, and subscribe for more.